Howdy ho, neighborinos. Welcome back to our next episode of Core Keeper. So we've got some cool things to show you before we get rocking here. And then we're going to build our very first simple mob farm. But it'll be one designed in such a way that we can absolutely expand it as we need to and as we find the additional spawn tiles in the other biomes. So I'm going to walk you through that process. I've got everything kind of set up in an outline. I'm going to explain what we're going to do, and then we're going to crank up the speed on the video, and we'll get that all situated for you. But first, let's check out our wood farm. So I had explained before, right, that the wood was going to grow down our lanes that we had cleared, and as the wood started to encapsulate that wooden floor area that we had built, we were going to one by one break those away and plant more seeds that would then contribute to the wood growth. So you can see here, as this is kind of developing, right? You've got this spine, you've got the arms, and then each of these seeds, you can see, are growing and connecting into the corresponding arm. So each of these seeds is now producing a chance event for wood to continue growing on this entire spine and arm. Which is why now you can see that as we're standing here, there's just wood that keeps growing, and then our drills pop that wood off of the growth, and then the drills will send them all the way back till they hit our robotic arm here that is then just going to deposit it right in our chest for us. And would you look at this? I didn't realize that there's items wood can drop now. Huh. Wild Warden Pauldrons, that's all right, cool. So we're going to keep that in mind. I'm definitely going to have to sort this out from time to time. Let's go ahead and put that over here real quick, just so we don't forget about it. That kind of surprised me. What we're going to end up doing now that this is all set up, we're going to probably put like a fence or a wall or something, just something that's going to protect this spine. Because if anything happens to the spine, if it gets damaged, it's unfortunately going to break this whole chance loop, and we'll have to start all over from scratch. So what we've got going on down here, this is going to be our very first mob farm. Let me give you a quick rundown of how this works. So in Core Keeper, everything is broken up into 16 by 16 cells. And within those cells, that is where the game looks for chances for mobs to spawn, as long as the player isn't too far away or too close. Now you can see here right on the waypoint where I'm standing, top right corner shows us coordinates. We can see that we are standing at 0, 0, which means that the first cell of the game will extend from there out to here and then down to here, right? So now we've got 16 minus 16. So then if we keep going right, we're going to get 16 more tiles, which is going to bring us to 32. Okay? Now, what you may notice here is that I've actually squared out 4 of our 16 by 16 tiles right over here to the bottom right of our base, just to the inside of our railway. Kind of got lucky that that ended up working out like that. And within that, you can see how we've got this weird little upside-down T-shaped design. So our mob farm is actually going to exist within these 4 different tiles. And the reason that we've got it set up like that is so that we have 4 different chances for mobs to spawn within our mob farm. Now, what's going to happen is these are going to overlap slightly. We're going to put down our tiles, which we have 44 of, so there's going to be 11 tiles. Excuse me. There's going to be 11 tiles in each line, heading right, left, and up. Then we're going to cover all of those tiles with spike traps. There's a hierarchy within Core Keeper over how of how things block and or don't block spawn events. So for example, when we have our spawning tiles, if we were to put a floor piece on top of it or under it, such as the caveling floor tiles, that would block the spawn event. It would no longer happen. Rugs also same thing. But now, let's say we put a wood floor underneath our spawn tile. Now that's not going to block it. But if it's on top of the spawn tile, that will block it. Now there's a couple things within the game that never block spawns. Conveyor belts, spike traps, and electrical wires. So realistically, we can place these anywhere, but for our visual stacking order, we're going to put them on top. So that way, our spawn event happens, the mob spawns, and then our spike traps will do the work for us. Now this isn't an automated spawn farm. So as the mobs spawn and die, we'll eventually have to come in here to kind of pick everything up. This is just very basic, rudimentary, and this is how we're going to start everything. So I'm going to go ahead and set it up now, and then I'll kind of explain a little bit more after we finish. And there we have it. We now have our mob farm. So, one thing that I am noticing, I don't like that this big fat mushroom is down here, because he can absolutely destroy the walls of this. I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to, well, first we're going to kick his butt, so that way he can't break those walls. Then I'm going to go ahead and bust out my shovel, and I'm going to dig a little trench, around that, making it a lot harder for enemies to break it. Well, I'm also curious, where the heck did he even come from? What spawned him? I don't see any mushroom areas, or maybe they're down here. No, whatever. We're gonna dig our trench, which will take care of that anyways. And maybe we'll get lucky and we'll see a spawn event happen while we're doing this. What? Hey, look at that! So, we know our mob farm's working. Interesting. I guess you can't dig up tiles while the bats are on them. Nice. Cool. Great. So it is working exactly as intended. We are super stoked about that. Now, it's only going to spawn things when we are within 200 tiles of it. So when we're out in the wilderness, right, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to work. Wow, look, you can see how pretty that is. Cool. But we did build a little AFK room that we can hang out in at various points to kind of let things farm. And obviously, when we're doing little stuff around our base, this is also going to end up working out for us. So with that in mind, we should probably put a chest in there, so that way we can start stashing things when we come back to collect. All right, and there you have it. It's a mob farm. So just some last things to reiterate. So we used the tin spikes because they don't react when players walk over them. You could use the larval spikes because they're free. They do a little bit less damage, but they're also going to react to you when you walk over them. So, you know, not necessarily great. Now, of course, because we do have the floor littered with spike traps, that means we cannot run conveyor belts. At least I'm pretty sure we can't run conveyor belts on top of spikes. I've never actually tried, so maybe we'll try that at some point. But when you're automating your mob farm, you want to use a series of conveyor belts to kind of push the mobs into a kill zone, which will then allow you to set up your arms to then pull the loot out, and then you don't have to worry about running in there and collecting it. And it's a much more complicated setup to get an automated system going. So for now, we're just going to do this because this is going to give us the poison slime that we need so we can start building up a better base of our stronger healing potions and whatnot. Ivy's ring. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. So we do like the critical hit chance. What I don't like is that we would have to wear a piece of armor to get that buff. And we also don't have any way to apply poison yet, so that's probably not going to be a good item for us. Oh, one last thing I almost forgot. I chose 11 tiles. More than 11, you're getting into like some serious diminishing returns on spawn events. I believe at like 7 or 8 tiles, you hit around 90% chance for a spawn event to happen. So I like to push mine out to 11 just to get it much closer to 100%, but again, more than that, and it's such diminishing returns, and you're going to end up taking up more space that you could be utilizing elsewhere. Eventually, though, we might fill out this entire area with a mob farm, but we'll see, because that kind of does interrupt this. I think this is going to end up just being our slime farm area down the road, and then we'll build another one off of this for other stuff. And since I've already kind of got this square slightly marked out, it'll be a lot easier to expand off of this, knowing where the cubes are. If you're having trouble figuring it out yourself using coordinates and marking it off on the map, there's a great tool called the CK Map Tool, or Core Keeper Map Tool. Really easy to find and get to. You know, just pop yourself in a Google search, CK Map Tool. It'll pop up. They've got instructions right next to it, how you can load your map into it to get a better idea of what everything looks like. And there's other really cool stuff in it that will let you get a general idea of where the bosses might be. Now, it hasn't been updated completely for version 1.0 yet, so there are some things that are inconsistent with it, but for the most part, it works amazing, and it's great. That being said, Zero Gravitas also put together a very, very comprehensive mob farming guide, and he's been updating it as the updates have come out. And that's where I learned, you know, the order or the hierarchy, if you will, of what surfaces you can kind of put on things to still get spawn events to happen, what blocks spawn events, all that stuff. And you can find his guide within the Steam guides for Core Keeper. You know, just look up Optimal Mob Spawning and Farming Comprehensive Guide. You could look up Zero Gravitas, you'll find it. And yeah, there's lots of good information in there. It's pretty in-depth, but if you're trying to theory craft and build a mob spawn, it'll work out well for you. Or if you don't want to dive that deep, you can use my simple design, and you can expand off that and experiment with that. Okay, so we are good there. Let's get our poop in a group and head on into our wilderness. Let's see, we've still got plenty of time to have fun. We're going to see if we can find Big Birdman today. Oh, did I really not put this away? I did not. Okay. It's good stuff, good stuff. Let's see if we can make some better healing potions now at our distillery table. We can. I don't know how many we can make, but let's see. 6 of them? That terrifies me a little bit, but that's fine. 6 is good. 6 is great. The other thing about the distilling table, if you end up farming a lot of floor pieces of your slimes, you can turn those floor pieces into poisonous slimes for your greater healing potions. But I don't have enough of those to really justify doing that to farm out our potions. Plus, we've got, we've got our setup now, so we don't need to worry about that. Here we go. Healing potion, food, shovel, net. We'll leave those in the inventory, and we'll drop the rest of this stuff off. Alright, we're ready to rock and roll. We'll do a little housekeeping after our first run. So today, I still want to get back to that area that we were putzing around in before we ended the episode last time, because this is that spot. I think we're going to go from that light green tile. We're going to start heading right and left. I totally meant to bring more train tracks with... Oh, well, that doesn't matter. Right? Now that I remember, we can't go past this mold area yet, so it doesn't matter. You can't get to me anymore. Man, they're still spawning like crazy, though. Alright, we got our minions up. Yeah, okay. Also, did a little bit of reading. Trying to till these mold tiles. Because if we till them, they won't spawn anymore. But it looks like we have to get this crud off of it first before it'll till properly. So at least if we can stop them from spawning, that's going to be much more helpful for us. Come on, get in, bats. Now, it's not going to stop the debuff, but whatever, that's fine. Clear out enough of this so that way it's not as much of a threat to us. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to get deeper than that because we're going to be going left here anyways. Alright, cool. So I think that's a lot of what we were dealing with. That's all gone. Good, it looks like a bunch of the stuff hasn't respawned here yet. Oh, there's a spawn tile we gotta clear out. Oh, feather! Great, we need more of those. Dude, don't plant those things. It's so weird. Once I start attacking it, they'll shoot at it, but they can't hit it. I hope that that is something they're gonna fix in the future. And by fix, I mean it seems like the intent would be there that you can hit those things with ranged objects. Ow, ow, ow. Where'd you come from? Is there another spawn tile down there I missed? Must be. Looks like there's one down here, or two down here. Where's that? Huh. Was that that? Must have been. Got another spawn tile over here to take care of. Can't even really see where it is. I'm just kind of... Oh, there it is. Swinging my hoe and trying to get it to go. Wow, look at all this stuff that we weren't able to pick up before. Oh, oh, we found another NPC. Oh, come on. Alright, we're gonna talk to him. I don't know how we're gonna get him to move to where we want him to be. But we'll try that out. Let's just keep kind of clearing this out, though. Just because these guys are dangerous. Oh, sorry, Dodo. Didn't mean to punch you. Already starting to run out of healing potions. Oh. You know, I was like, wait, is that? Yeah, it sure is. Oh, cool. He's got his own little fishing spot set up. Wow, that's cool, man. Not make that mistake, huh? Yeah, the fence is kind of in my way, buddy. Alright. Let's see what you sell. Fish. A seafoam ring to give us more fishing. A Neptune necklace to give us even more fishing. Kelp mantle, scuba fin. Wow, there's a lot of stuff there. Oh, all right. That's a full-on fishing set that we're probably going to want to find at some point. But do you have a spawn item in here? Do we just need to like remember where you are for now? I want to say there's a way to get him to spawn in our base, and I cannot remember what that is. So for now, we're just going to mark him off on our map so we remember that he's there. Nice little flag for you. Great. Alright, are there more? Yeah, actually, I mean, this might not be a bad spot to set up another Scarlet farm. Thought I saw a mob farm tile? No, just that? Okay. Alright, let's do our left and right a little bit different, actually. We're going to do it right from the top of his house, so that way we don't end up running through it. Oh, you silly Dodo. Oh, come on. I wonder if we had the next tool, if that would allow us to go through it. It's just making it so difficult to do strip mining. That's more mold dungeon, so we're not going to be able to go through that either. Good God. Alright, I guess we're just going to break into this area here. What? Oh, that was a little confusing. Yeah, I know you're quite hungry. Trying to get rid of as many of those spawn tiles as we can as we go. Ugh. How are we doing on inventory space? Oh, we got plenty. Plenty. Oh boy. I think. Oh, we did miss one. Gone. Alright, should be good over here. Are we on track? Yeah, we'll just kind of keep heading right-ish from here. Oh. Got some stuff going on here. Well, a large watering can. I guess we'll take that. I don't know if we're ever actually going to need it, but... Oh, some egg incubators, too. Nothing really else. Some scarlet ore, though. Okay, those aren't spawn tiles. Those are flowers. Or maybe not flowers, but vegetation. Let's not go up there. Alright, we're still good. An old spore mask. Alright. Get rid of that brush. We already have an ocarina. That brush too. I guess we'll hang on to the sun kelp. Potted lush tree. It's just taking up space. Caveling bread. We'll save that and we'll eat that in a little bit. I think we're almost ready for the next biome. If we want to do the sunken area, we need a boat. And I'm pretty sure we've got everything we need for a boat. We're also going to need a butt-ton of wooden bridges, which is also, you know, we've got our wood farm set up now, so we're totally fine with that. I've never done the desert because that's a brand new biome to me, and I don't know if we need to take on the sunken area first or if we can go there. Maybe they're, you know, considered the same classification. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I really want to take out Birdman before we do that. Okay. I saw some scarlet down here. I sure did. Oh. 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 You're a new fun enemy. I want to go over there now. Do you have spawn tiles? What? Alright. let's make some room for those. Also don't know what this plant is, but I want it. Wood fence can go away. Pine grapple seed. Planted in beach sand. Okay, so we need beach sand for that. What else can we get rid of? I want that large watering can. We don't need the torches. But then I'd also want the beach sand. Oh man, there's stuff. Stuff for days. Ugh. Okay, we don't need more grub kabak seeds. We don't need more root seeds. We need bloat, we need carrock, we need puff fungi. We don't need heartberry. We don't need bomb pepper. Ow. Alright. Now I need to remember not to heal. Is this a cartographer's table? Nope, that's a caveling bed. We don't need that. What are you? What? What is that? What was that? What? I'm slightly terrified. I don't know what that was. I don't know if it's going to come back and try to kill us. Yeah. We're just going to take it a little easy. Ooh, iron bars, yeah. Pine grapple seeds. Papaya! Ooh, scarlet bars just chilling in a smelter. Oh, I want that smelter too. Man. These floor tiles look pretty cool as well. Alright. We're going to mark this on our map. I want to come back here. But we are really pressed for space. So, let's head on back home. All right. You know, I think eventually, since this is where we come back in, we're going to set up our dump area, like right here, and then we'll have our conveyor belts kind of run around and dump those things off in the various places that we would like them to be. That's good. Spore mask is valuable. Large watering can. We'll put that in our gardening area. Azos lily. Rich aquatic ecosystem. I don't know. Is that a decoration? I think so. We'll put it in there for now. Four, five. Oh, 5 more, and we can just find the bird. Getting closer. Put this in our sell pile, because we've already got a corrupt warden mask. Yeah, that's what we're wearing. You know what we probably can do? I think we've got enough scarlet bars as well. Got 42. We could probably update some, or upgrade some of our gear. That'd be nice. And we can't grow the new seeds yet, which is fine. Pine gravel. Where are those pupayas? There we go. Oh, we got quite a few new points that I didn't even realize. Yep, we run. We like that damage for us. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. There we got our heartberries, our bomb peppers, our bloat oats. Now we've got 21 of those. Kitbox. Karox, we've got 16 of now. That's great. Fungi, we've got 14. Okay. We're moving on up. We're getting there. I keep forgetting to switch to the farming gear when I'm harvesting. So here's an instance where it would actually be quite beneficial if I was using the controller. Because with the new mapping, I could just map the switch between my sets to the D-pad. And, I mean, maybe I'd remember to do it at that point. Who knows? I could make like a sign for myself. All right. Housekeeping's done there. Yeah, we don't need anything more here. Oh, I did want to drop off our watering can, though. May as well fill that. I mean, the odds of us really using it are kind of low, but still nice to have, so I don't have to worry about it in the future. No new items. Valuable. And the next thing we really want to automate our storage system, because it'll just make everything so much easier. Basically, what I would do is I would then dump all of the stuff I was carrying into one chest, and then a series of arms and conveyor belts would sort it all out for me. It'll end up saving us a lot of time in the future. Maybe that'll be our little project off screen. We'll see. I'm going to have to theory craft it a bit, though, because it is going to be slightly complicated. Only slightly. What did I need in 7? Got our shovel. I guess our bug net. Right? Is there anything else I want to put there? No? Okay. Upgrade gear. What did we determine? Was it over 10 we needed Octarine? Yeah, so up to 10 is Scarlet. What can we upgrade? Those are 11. That won't work for us. Oh, our weapon. Absolutely. Oh, we need our coins, though. That's still level 9 as well. Let's upgrade that first. Woohoo! Yep, okay. Awesome, level 10. We're doing more damage with those now. Fireball staff. 9. Oh, out of Scarlet bars. Okay. Did I grab that other smelter? I didn't, did I? That's a shame. Well, we know where it is, so we can go back for it. Alright, we're all cleared out again. We've got enough time. Let's do one more run into the wilderness. But first, let's check our mob farm, see if we've got enough supplies so we can make some more healing potions. Nope, not much, because we were so far away, not many spawn events were happening. Alright, so you know what, guys? We're gonna AFK for a bit. I'll cut this out of the video, obviously, but we definitely, we need some more health potions if we're gonna make another quick run into the wilderness. So, shortly after making that decision, I remembered that spawn events happen like every 15 minutes. So, we're going to just make the lesser healing potions for now. Yeah, but we'll do some AFK farming somewhere else down the road when we're not midstream. Chieftain tunic, all these, blah 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 blah. Now we gotta run around again real quick. That's fine. Let's see if we can make a couple more of these. Just 7. You know what? That's enough. We can make do with 7. We had 6 before, and we didn't quite use them all. Bomb pepper, grub kapak, heartberry, clay moss. Don't need any of that. That's not really worth much. Come on. All right. Back to the wilderness we go. See if we can fill our packs with goodies before we end the episode. I made some pretty good distance heading right. We'll get out to... At least if we can get to where that meadow is, then our next step will be to kind of make a line in between these areas back. Ow! Good job. Great job. That was fun. Let's do that again sometime. Just kidding. Alright. So we head south first. And we shouldn't have to deal with... I don't know why you guys spawned. But we shouldn't have to deal with any mobs. So we can just kind of quickly run back to where we were. Great. Fantastic. Ooh. That was a nice little seed. That's right, we have to go around the mold dungeon because there's a mold dungeon there. Going. Oh, you jerks. Shoot him, please. Thank you. Amber chunk. That sounds like it might be valuable. Taking your bread. What? Oh my goodness. We are gonna head up this way just because I want to break these open. Can sometimes find some really cool stuff there. Oh boy. Man, I do love this teleporter though. This works pretty awesome. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can we mine faster than he can catch up to us? We sure can. Great. Okay. And we can grab some of this stuff that we wanted to get last time. We'll get the smelter. We can get another automation table. Oh, can I not? Oh. Metropolis block? These are like straight up blocks. Interesting. Okay. Can't get that one though. Damage is too low. Octarine ore. Huh. Oh, I didn't want that chest. Oh well. hope that there's some place where I can kind of farm these. Just because they look so cool. Otherwise, we're going to end up piecemealing them from areas that we find. And it is very interesting to me that blocks placed in the ground are less durable than blocks placed on ground tile. Because I'm pretty sure those are the same kind of block. I mean, I guess we'll dig up the sand now too. We're gonna get plenty of this when we go to the water area, but we can at least start one of our farms. I don't know if we're gonna get 25 of them. It's technically 24 of them, but we could start it. Let's see, how many did we get? 15. Yeah, that's not enough for a full farm. That's fine. We did get some other stuff, though. The woven mat, that's easy enough to make on our own. A valuable we can sell. Mercenary headband. Wood wall. Metropolis blocks. I thought coral wood, octarine ore. Did we find like a chunk of... Oh, amber chunk. There it is. Okay, it's just a valuable. Little careful, because they did spawn a bunch of those flowers that we don't like. A whole bunch of spawning tiles that we'll get rid of. Why aren't you fighting him? Please fight him. I would appreciate that. Like, the whole point of you bats is to do a job so I can focus just clearing stuff out. But no, they insist on things being hostile first. Yeah, well, we're still heading right. Have not found what we're looking for yet. And still... Actually, I probably shouldn't sing that on stream for copyright reasons. I'm not sure if that counts, right? Like, if I sing it, does that infringe? Because I'm not playing it on the channel. We don't need mining damage as melee damage. So we'll take mining speed. Not sure if we'll really notice a 3% increase, but, you know, that's something. We're getting closer to our supposed destination, and still not finding anything. Oh, we're out of space. What do we get rid of? We don't need that chest. Should probably clear out the rest. Wood wall, we can make plenty of wood walls. We've got plenty of wood. Plenty of root seeds. We don't need the brush. There's so much of it in the wilderness. Don't need the bomb pepper seeds. We don't need the lilies. Right? Nah, we don't need the lilies. Heartberry, glow tulip, gone. Man, that's actually a lot of junk that takes up space. Probably should start making scarlet keys, huh? That would be even better if we could find more feathers so we could stop this wild search. And just have the object locate the bird for us. Yeah, so I mean, we've kind of made it to the point where we said we were going to start swinging back through. Although, I mean, as far as, like, he's got to be a certain distance from the core, right? So we're probably looking at, like, something like this. Actually, I've got my map tool open. Oh, my goodness. Now let's refresh that real quick. Oh, yeah, we're potentially not even far enough south yet. Oh, good golly. Okay. Well, guess what, guys? We're out of room. That's going to do it for our episode today. We'll continue our search for the big bird next time. Till then, thank you so much for joining me today. If you're having fun, please like, comment, subscribe. Helps the algorithm, helps get more eyes on my channel, and helps me grow as a creator. Thanks again, guys. Have a good one.